Well, I'm at my second to last drop up here on the slope. Got one more in town in Dead Horse. I did another video earlier on the slope further out, so maybe I'll do a part 1, part 2. I don't know. Look at all the traffic. Wow. Comes somebody the other way. This must be like rush hour in LA or something, man. Dang. I think it's supposed to snow again up here tonight. I think. I don't know. I won't be here, so. They had a blizzard down south of Coldfoot on the Hall Road, but it's supposed to get up in the upper 30s down that way today, so that should be, you know, hopefully okay by the time I get down there tonight. As long as they don't have any more, I should be alright. In theory. Unless I get a lot of pallets at my last drop, I'm not going to have much weight in the front of the trailer coming back. One good thing about pulling the reefer is you do have the weight of that reefer up there, and then I've got my electric jack for however much that weighs. I don't know, a couple hundred pounds maybe. It's not much. Worley's got his winter front on his truck already. It's only in the upper 20s. I don't usually put my winter front on until it gets down close to 0. Otherwise, this heater will, it'll burn you out as it is. This truck runs a little warm anyway. Done a video through here before, but I don't do a lot on the slope, so you know, it is what it is. I got a spot on my windshield there. I don't think I can get it off. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, best it's gonna get. Been a rock. I just heard something hit something. Must have been a rock under the truck. I'm only doing 35, but doesn't take much to get a rock sling up there and hit something underneath. We've got protections for like the DPF pump and you know, a couple other things under there, air dryer. And we've got things around them to keep rocks from flying up there and damaging something. I had that happen to me earlier this summer. I had a rock come up and hit right on the connecting line from my DEF pump. And of course I was pissing out DEF fluid up here. Had to go over here to there's a place in Dead Horse that works on different equipment. And luckily they were able to find a DEF line. You know, they had to replace the whole line at that point. Luckily that somebody up here had one. Otherwise, you'd have to get one in Fairbanks, which is 500 miles away. That's the nearest, basically nearest civilization. I don't know how much it cost us. I don't even want to know, because I'm sure it wasn't cheap. Nothing up here is cheap. You know, diesel's like $7 and something a gallon. Which is why we, you know, we carry enough fuel with us to get us, you know, back south. You can get fuel in Coldfoot as well, but I don't know what it is a gallon. I'm sure it's not much better than it is up here. That day I had to get my that line going to my DEF pump replaced. I had to, I don't know, I think they put 3 jugs of DEF fluid in there because I was almost empty. God knows what that cost up here. Plus I carry an extra jug with me in the cab. Sure is a lot smoother than it was a couple of weeks ago, man. They got a bunch of rain up here, and this road was a mess. I mean, it was just a total. They do. See, here's a contrast. Guys are talking about the oil companies and the haul road. The oil companies don't deal with the haul road. That's a state highway. But up here, they do. And you see how smooth this road is. See, they take good care of this road. They're on this road now. It was bad right after it rained. But they were on it, man, as quick as they could, and got it in almost pristine condition. So they do a good job taking care of these roads. And I'm not saying that the state of Alaska doesn't do a good job, but considering they got, what, 419 miles of the Dalton Highway they have to take care of, you know, they do a decent job. I mean, there are some things that I can complain about with them, you know, but well, no one's perfect. No government is perfect. No company's perfect. But they do a decent job for what they have to do. busy season, man. As soon as this all starts freezing up real good, they start opening up the ice roads and the ice pads. It's going to get real busy. You want to get a job on the haul road, now's the time to do it. We're hiring. My understanding is $15,000 sign-on bonus if you have haul road experience. If you don't, you get part of that, and the other part goes to whoever's training you. I don't know what the percentage is there. I have no idea, but you can go on the Alaska website, and it should be able to tell you. Follow them on Facebook, Minn Alaska, MINN-Alaska. You know, they're there on Facebook. Facebook, I think Instagram. I think I saw them on Instagram. Jack's been kind of acting up. I took the battery out and put it in the cab here, hoping maybe it's just cold. Normally it doesn't give me any trouble, but it keeps cutting on and off. Then it goes completely dead, like it's not even plugged into the battery. So I'm thinking maybe the battery's just getting cold. You know what cold weather does to batteries, man. It's no bueno. Here's the checkpoint, but we don't have to check out. You do have to slow down to the speed limit, though. They will get you. They can kick you off the slope. They catch you speeding. No, that's not my speed. That's the speed of the guy going the other way. It's gonna say I'm doing 10 miles an hour. That thing says 16. Is this guy turning or he's slowing down? So I'm gonna go. city of Dead Horse. It's all Prudhoe Bay, you know, and then you have Dead Horse to town, if you want to call it that. You know, on the North Slope, which we were just on. There's another side to the North Slope. There's an east side on the other side of Dead Horse. I've been over there a couple of times. Well, actually, I've been over there more than that. You can cut across from the west side to the east side, or you can go through the east side guard shack checkpoint. I don't like to do that because, I don't know, they're a little more militant over there. But the camp that I used to go to over there, they moved over here to the west side, so I don't really have to go over there anymore. A lot of these guys come up here, they never go any further than Dead Horse. A lot of companies have yards up here. This is where all they go to. They go to their yard, drop their loaded trailer, pick up an empty trailer, and that's it. Oh, there's a U.S. Foods guy. Well, he was up out at the OEC camp earlier. You know what? I bet you that's a different guy. I don't see him getting all the way out here to Dead. I mean, I've made 2 drops since I saw him out there, but I doubt that's him. He's a white truck like that, but I think that was a white Freightliner that guy had. That's Kenworth. It's a different guy, if I remember correctly. Turning right, bro, if you want to go. Of course, I get it. This is Alaska. Y'all don't know what a turn signal is. Of course, a lot of guys up here aren't from Alaska. They're from all over the country. You know, they work on rotation up here. A lot of them 3 weeks on, 3 weeks off, so. sweat it at my last drop here. If I gotta wait on the loader or whatever, I don't get in a big hurry because it's my last drop. I will get back to Palmer when I get back to Palmer. $7.66 for diesel, $7.30 for unleaded. Whew. My. I know it says do not enter, but this is the way I've got to enter. I know there's going to be somebody in the comments. You went in there and it said do not enter. Yes, I know. They know. This is how they want me to do it. Besides, I'm a truck driver. You know, truck driver sees no parking or do not enter, that's where we head. Oh, he's working right now. Let him do his thing right there. Yeah. He was asking me, pointing 4 fingers. Yep, 4 pallets. Anyway, I'll go ahead and end this video, man. I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, all that, yada yada. See you later.